This is the greatest, most amazing travel podcast on earth, most likely, and the 97th most listened to travel podcast in Canada. Probably the 58th in Yemen, I would bet. I don't know about Czechoslovakia. Is that even still a country? Isn't it Czech, Czechia? I think it's called Czechia now. Semantics. I'm telling you why not to go to Fiji in 5 minutes. I hate to be a hater. You hater. But I get asked all the time, have you been to Fiji? What do you think? And I'm saying there's a billion other places I would rather go. So here's why. Now, let me preface before any Fijians curse me out like you Sedona assholes. Lovely people, lovely country, great food, incredible culture. Um, it's great. Sorry, it's not great. There's great things about it. There's great things about every country, except for I won't say it. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Do not go to Fiji because unless you're super rich, if you're like, and I'm not talking like middle class, middle upper, like rich, rich. If you want that picturesque, over the water bungalows, perfect white sand beaches, all of that, then yes, go to Fiji. But if you're middle class, middle upper, definitely if you're a backpacker, don't go. There's a billion places you could either go. I'd rather go. There's also not a lot to do within reason. Like it's just an island paradise, which if you know anything about me, I just hate laying on a beach all day. But you can lay in a million other beaches. Now, if you're in New Zealand, yes, this is just for North Americans. So if you're New Zealand, listen to me, or I don't know, whatever else is closer to Fiji than the United States, Canada, Mexico, then okay, go there. But this is just for Americans, Canadians, North Americans. It's just very far for what you get. It's like a 18-hour flight, I want to say. I'd much rather go to anywhere in Central America. Even it literally just reminds me of the Hawaii for that region. So if you've never been to all the Hawaiian Islands, go to the Hawaiian Islands. It's much closer, same price, if not cheaper. Hawaii has gotten hell of expensive, but yeah, cheaper definitely, and it's just easier to get around. So yeah, Fiji crazy expensive. You have to take their boat everywhere, or you can get a private plane. I was there. Don't get me wrong. I had a good time. I have a great time everywhere for the most part, except for one place. Trey knows. I won't say what it is, but he knows. Um, so does Bobby Betty. But yeah, off topic. Where was I? It's just hard to get around. There's multiple islands. You have to take this really expensive boat that hops you around. And everywhere I went, like the beach was never. It wasn't the beach you see on vacation. I went to like some nice places. I went to 4-star places, and each beach was either very thin. The other beach was like rocky. It was never perfect. Which, if when you think about Fiji, you think of just the most amazing place on earth, right? It's not that. It's the absolute what you see and then what you actually get. There's the word I'm looking for, but I'm just drawing a blank. Try and do this in one take and remember everything you want to say, especially the English language, apparently, which I don't. Duh. But yeah, travel time around, it's expensive if you actually want to have that lovely, perfect beach. Like I said, I've stayed in some really cool places, but the beach was meh. Then you're kind of just stuck on an island, which I know that sounds first world problem, stuck on an island. But I want to do some stuff. I want to adventure around. Like, give me Costa Rica 10 times over. Give me Belize 10 times over. Hawaii definitely. And I'm not even like a huge Hawaii lover. Actually, I do love Hawaii. So yeah, that. Give me Puerto Rico or Honduras or Peru. Oh, definitely Peru. Really anywhere. Colombia, Brazil. Go to every other place before you go to Fiji because it's just so far to get there, so expensive. Once you're there, there's only one island of like lots of adventures and like jungle and stuff and beach. It's T Tavuani. Tavuani. I'm pronouncing it wrong as usual. but it's like you have to fly there. So you fly 18 hours, and then you have to like wait maybe a day or two in the main city, and then you like fly again. And it's just a lot of travel, and that's gonna be hella expensive. Um, so yeah, that's really it. I hate to shit on a country. It is lovely, it is beautiful. I would just go everywhere else first. Go. I mean, I would go to Asia. It's the exact same flight time. Go to Vietnam, hands down over. Go to Thailand even, or Bali, or really anywhere. The bang for your buck in Bali compared to Fiji is 2 to 1 at least, and the same flight time for the most part, give or take. Yeah, I just get asked all the time. I never wrote this article, so I'm going to talk about it. That's it. That's my Fiji rant. See if I forgot anything. No, I mean, did I say if you're a surfer? Obviously, if you're a major surfer, you know why you're going to Fiji because it is a surf haven. And there's one of the coolest pizza places I've ever been to. It's like out on the water, but again, it was like $200 per person, and you get shuttled out there. Really cool, but yeah, and it's like I said, it's gorgeous. There are little mini hikes. There's little stuff you can do, but just travel time, the cost outrageous. So much more to do closer to yeah, North America, and if not, go to Asia first because it'll be a quarter of the price, minimum half the price. That's it. Sorry to be negative. InspireTravelEat.com. Fraser LeVay. This is the best travel podcast ever on the universe. Potentially.